a lot of people that are supporting Rodri, I would have loved to like ask them a question. This guy did not even win anything in the EPL. He was not the best player in the EPL last year.
Well, I'm happy Rodri won the Ballon d'Or, so it should wash something in Vinicius' brain. It should clean that his selfish brain.
Yes. I put it to you that had it been Vinícius Jr. won the award, Madrid would have showed up.
Yes. In as much as I criticize Madrid for not showing up, I'm still telling you that it's written nowhere. That way, Ballon d'Or should stick to their criteria.
Fine. Ballon d'Or, please.
Football banter.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Football Banter. As you already know, there is no football without banter. It has been a very hot week in football, especially last night. And today I'm with my co-host and a guest. He was here last week and he's also here again to trash the issues. So with me at the far end, we have
Hala Madrid, Coach David Fred, Divine Mercy Football Academy.
Yeah, and
That's me.
King Wheezy up Chelsea.
And I remain your number one Barcelona fan, Ibuka, who is still saying Hala Madrid. And our guest, let's introduce
the Fresh Prince of Real Madrid, Terry. Terry's the name.
Yeah, as you can see, we have 3 Madrid fans, but one is a Barcelona fan inside. So to start with the Ballon d'Or. The Ballon d'Or. Vinícius Jr. was snubbed by Ballon d'Or as Rodrigo won the Ballon d'Or. So I want to first ask our Chelsea man here, what do you think about it?
Vinicius.
Do you think Rodri deserved the Ballon d'Or?
Of course. A lot of people have been downgrading Rodri's performance. Like, we saw what he did with Man City last season and also with Spain. Rodri is an outstanding player, no doubt. And I also give respect to Vinícius Jr. He is an amazing player. But the fact that people are saying Rodri does not deserve this award is annoying. Because this is football. I mean, your own preference might be different from another person's preference. Vinícius Jr. might be your favorite, but it might not be my favorite. So for me, in as much as I feel Vinícius Jr. should have won this award, but the fact that there is a different person that merits this award, for me, I'm okay. I don't have an issue with it.
Right. To our Madrid fans, Mr. Terry, what do you think about it? Do Rodri merits the award more than Vinícius?
Yeah, I was listening to Wiz and he was saying something. Well, if you say that deserve, I believe that the four main contenders, I believe that all of them, they all deserve the award.
Yes, of course.
But if you are talking about someone that merits it, someone that deserves it more than the rest, I believe that Vinícius deserved it more based on his performance. Yeah. And he has been consistent since 2012. This guy has been consistent.
Yes, he has been consistent.
Performing well, won the Champions League. You can argue that he did not play well for his country. The country did not do well. The Brazilian team did not do well in the Copa America. Yeah, it's true, they did not do well. But the reason why, let me just digress. The reason why Real Madrid is very, very angry is because if you say that, Vinícius did not deserve it, then what happened to Carvajal? Why can't you give it to Carvajal? If you are making the argument that, the reason why Rodri won is because he won the European Cup with Spain, then this same Carvajal won everything in club football last season. And he also won the only trophy that Spain went for. So why can't you give him? Come on, this guy even scored a goal in the Champions League final. He was even the man of the match in the Champions League final.
He was even the best player in the Champions League.
Do you understand? Throughout the season, he was like the best player in his position.
Okay.
So why would you go ahead and give it to someone else that did not win the Champions League? They were actually eliminated by this same group of players, if you can remember. Yeah. So I don't really know, but I don't really want to dwell on it too much. Congratulations to
Rodri. So I know Coach has a lot of things to say. So Coach, can you just quickly tell us what is in your mind on it, on everything that happened in the Ballon d'Or?
The Ballon d'Or, I I will keep asking the Ballon d'Or host and the Ballon d'Or founders the criteria they used in awarding Ballon d'Or players. Because this thing has been going on and on and on. You keep rubbishing players, and it has a psychological effect on the players. A player who knows is going to win the Ballon d'Or based on the criteria. Today you give a criteria, tomorrow before it is, you change it. Like we saw it, they said it will be based only in the World Cup. And later on, they change it that no, they have to bring in club performance and that and that. It should be standard.
Yeah.
What criteria for that season are you using, or for that year, if it's by year, you're using to award the Ballon d'Or? You get me? Because now, just like Terry was saying, if we have to go by individual performance, if we have to go by collective performance, if we have to go by attitude and fair play, I think Cavara should be the one. One, he's the captain of Madrid. He's one of the captain, not the main captain. Two, I don't think he has been so outstanding and smart in his position as the right back player. You understand? And then he outside and inside the pitch, he has a positive attitude. People will testify. People will tell you that. The Madrid fans and other fans will tell you. Okay? And then he won. If you have to go by victory, by wins, he won the Euro with the same Spain that Rodri is in.
Yes.
And he scored goals, Rodri too scored goals. And as a midfielder, Rodri being a midfielder, as a midfielder of Rodri's class, scoring is part of his game.
Yeah.
But as a defender, for Cavara, scoring is not part of his game. But I think assist and perhaps pull out and defending for a clean sheet is his duty. And then leaving away the Euro, which he participated and he actually scored a goal in the Euro and in the finals too. I think he should be in the finals, right?
Yeah, he scored a goal in the final. He won the man of the match.
You look at the Champions League, we go head to head, Rodri and Cavara. Okay, you understand? In the Champions League, Madrid eliminated Man City. And why that? Because if you have to judge it, I think Cavara should be given credit towards that. And then if you look at it again, Rodri won EPL, the EPL, why Cavara won the La Liga. So if you sum it up, Cavara has 3, while Rodri has 2 trophies. So it's 3-on-2. Okay. That alone should make the Ballon d'Or givers and hosts
sorry,
understand
I just want to say something.
But now he's not even the second. He's not even the third. He's the fourth. We understand. Bellingham is there. Vinicius is there because Vinicius is an attacker and that. But me saying that Vinicius should have won the Ballon d'Or, I will tell you guys no. You might say because Rodri is a white or whatever, you can give reasons for whatever. I'm not a racist. I don't look about that. I look about your play. I look about your attitude in the game. I look about your contribution to the game. Vinicius has been a selfish player. Trust me, he has been a selfish player. So I think not giving him the Ballon d'Or should go and raise something in his mind. Should raise something in his brain. He should think of how to win the Ballon d'Or. And how to win the Ballon d'Or, it entails individual and collective performance. Collective performance should be more than individual performance.
Yes.
Because football is a game of collectivity.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, I wanted to just chip in something quickly because a lot of people that are clamoring for Rodri to win, and he has already won. A lot of people that are supporting Rodri, I would have loved to ask them a question. This guy did not even win anything in the EPL. He was not the best player in the EPL last year.
Okay.
He was not the best player. Do you understand?
Okay.
He was nowhere to be found. So I don't really understand why a player that is not the best in the league will end up being the best in the world.
All what you guys have said are true. Honestly. The thing is,
we don't listen.
Number one.
Ebuka, hold on. I'm not saying that Rodri doesn't deserve it though.
Thank you. That's what everybody have said.
Ballon d'Or, they know why they gave it to Rodri. So credit to Rodri. Rodri, congratulations to you.
Number one. If you say they gave it to him, that means you're trying to say the Ballon d'Or is a one-man thing. That is a person that just decided and then chose the person.
Giving his merit.
Look,
you can't give to someone who doesn't merit it.
Everybody that ended up in the top 3 merited it.
Top 4.
Top 4, top 5. They merited it.
We are not saying no.
That's the truth.
We are not saying
no. Those guys, due to the fact that it's a group of people that are judging, that are choosing, voting, that is the right word, that are voting Rodri ended up being their choice. Fine and good. Yes.
With no sentiment attached. Are you saying there wasn't any sentiment attached?
In this case, it will be right.
Terry, I want to understand something. Are you saying Rodri ends up being?
Wait,
there wasn't any sentiment attached?
Now look at this.
Because if you have to go this way, I'll tell you categorically that even the Ballon d'Or host and whosoever, the voters and ever, there was sentiment. In fact, sentiment was in it. I can prove you 1 or 2.
Coach, he said something. He said that is their choice. He said that is their choice, which means it's not about your performance. If the voters decide that, okay, this is the person that I like.
For you to be nominated, you have performed well. Exceptionally well.
We're not talking about nomination. We're not talking about nomination. We're talking about winning. We're not talking about nomination here.
No, listen.
We're not talking about nomination. Everybody can be nominated.
He said that means I'm not looking at your performance.
It's about you play and you play top class.
I want to tell you that it's not only Vinicius that performed.
No, we are not saying about performance. We are talking about
he's
winning.
Talking about performance. And then he said something. I'll answer everybody. Yes, he said he did not see what Rodri won that actually made him to win.
But, okay, did Rodri win anything?
In the league, in the EPL,
was he
not the best player. It was.
So what are we saying?
In the La Liga, Vinicius was not the best player.
Yeah, Vinicius was not the best,
Bellingham,
but he did well. He scored a lot of goals.
No. See,
apart from
Vinicius,
Vinicius would have been
to me, Vinicius. Terry, to me, Vinicius is nowhere to be found.
Coach, I think you guys should allow me land.
Okay.
I give you all chances to speak. So now look at this again. Vinicius actually ended up being the best player in the Champions League.
Exactly.
Rodri ended up being the best player in the Euros. I think you can see that now. So those are their individual performances, their individual trophies. Now, last season, Vinicius happened to be the only attacker with a spark. We didn't see that last season, maybe apart from Palmer. But apart from Palmer, Vinicius was the only attacker with a spark. And that was why even me also rooted for him to win the Ballon d'Or. But it's not up to me, it's not up to you, it's not up to all of us seated here. They made their choice. And the way you guys are saying it, you guys are playing down the strong arguments that Rodri also have to win the Ballon d'Or. Number one, Rodri ended up having, the last year, Rodri ended up having more trophies than the games he lost. He lost only 4 games and he won 8 trophies. Rodri also ended up scoring 10 goals as a defensive.
Rodri won 8 trophies.
Yes,
list the trophies.
I'm talking about in the space of 1 year.
I want you to list the trophies. List the trophies.
In the space of almost 1 and 3 months. 1 year and 3 months.
Is that the criteria for the Ballon d'Or?
It's not.
Don't bring it up. So don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
But still, even last season, the games that Rodri lost is still fewer than the trophies he won. I think
is it about game losing? No, is it about game losing? Is it about losing games?
You don't have any.
Is it about losing games?
When he was not around, Man still lost.
Is it about losing games?
If you're in a good
is the Ballon d'Or based on losing games?
No, that's one part.
I'm asking a question. Is it based on losing games?
Coach, listen to me. That is not the basis for winning the Ballon d'Or.
Okay, so you can go ahead then.
So, and you said Rodri's duty involved scoring goal. I put it to you that anybody that can score.
I said part of his duty. I didn't say his duty. I said part of it. Yes, part of it.
His duty involved scoring
goals.
Part
of it, yes, it's there. As an offensive midfielder, as a creative midfielder.
It's not an offensive midfielder and it's not a creative midfielder.
So what was he then?
He's a holding, he's a 4. That's what they call in the street. They call it a holding 4. Or
is a team built around Rodri?
That's a defensive midfielder.
I want to ask you a question. Is a team built around Rodri?
Their team.
Is Man City built around Rodri?
Man City is built around a lot of people.
No, I'm asking. No. It means you don't know Man City. Let me come.
De Bruyne and the rest.
Let me come.
Coach, let me finish. No,
I want to correct this before you go. Sorry. Permit me. Man City, get it now. The team Man City is built around Rodri. Take it or leave it.
Okay, coach. Now listen.
And see. And not around Haaland. It was built before around De Bruyne.
Okay, coach.
But the coming of Rodri.
That is not. I'm not even talking about.
So you should not tell me that. You should not tell me that.
I'm not talking about who the team is built around.
I'm saying that it's built around him. You said no, it wasn't built around him. I'm telling you that it's built around him.
No, I'm not even talking about that. What I'm trying to say is, he's a defensive midfielder and is not. If he can assist with goals, fine and good. The number one rule of an attacker is to score goals.
You know you can be a defensive midfielder and be a creative midfielder.
No wahala.
Yeah, so what are you saying? That is a defensive midfielder.
A creative midfielder doesn't mean that it's your choice to score goals.
Avoid that. No, I said it's part of it. I didn't say he must score goals. I said it's part of it.
Allow me.
As a creative midfielder, it's creativity. That's what I'm talking about.
Allow me to learn. But between Vinicius and Rodri, who have more obligations to score goals?
Vinicius, definitely.
Vinicius,
Vinicius scored 26 goals in the year in view for the Ballon d'Or. Rodri ended up scoring 10 goals.
Is it by scoring goals?
Listen now, coach, I'm coming. Vinicius is an attacker.
I want you to learn.
And he passed Rodri with only 10 goals, with only 16 goals. Please name a player in Europe, playing the kind of position that Rodri plays, that scored 10 goals. Please, nobody. And Vinicius, between Vinicius and Rodri, please, who is supposed to have more assists?
Let me tell you something. There was a season that Sergio Ramos, as a defender, scored more than 10 goals.
And Rodri, and he was outstanding that year. Thank you.
But they
Was
didn't
he
give him
the Ballon d'Or?
He was not given a Ballon d'Or because
he was a defender.
You understand the situation?
Yeah, I know.
Ebuka, we should not be talking like fanatics here.
It was not even part of the nominee because a lot of players
please, let me come.
let me come.
So sorry for
So
coming
no, let me finish. Let me finish. You guys have not. What I have to say is very short.
No,
what I have to say is very short, but you have been interrupting me.
I'm not interrupting you because you're asking questions. So if you ask questions, we need to interrupt. We need to answer.
So now, Vinicius has more. Is meant to have more goals and more assists than Rodri. Rodri had 10 goals, and Rodri ended up having more assists than Vinicius. Rodri, he won the Euros, and he ended up being the best player for Spain in the Euros over Carvajal. Vinicius went to the Copa America, and Brazil did not do well. He got sent off prior to the time they got eliminated. If he was around, his contribution could have helped them to actually qualify, but out of descent, he got sent off and it cost them. Now, another thing, do you guys look at this? If you are talking about individual performances, winning titles for your club, also your club performance, and
winning
also
for your country.
And also for your country, don't you think Lautaro Martinez is supposed to be the Ballon d'Or winner?
That is why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying that this particular organization,
You don't understand what we are saying here. You give me the impression that you don't understand what we are saying here. We are not saying that. We are saying that. Can you, since you are supporting the Ballon d'Or, since you are supporting the Ballon d'Or, can you give us the criteria for
you? You will not tell them who to vote for.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that. Which means it's not based
that's why they brought out all these players.
It's not based on what you do.
They brought out all these players,
so
and then
irrespective
they gave
of
them
what
the
you do,
opportunity.
Irrespective of what you do, as far as the person does not like your face, they will not vote for you. That is just it.
So,
which means it's not credible. It's not supposed to be like that.
No.
You are not supposed to like a person, but as far as
it's
this
not
person deserves it. But that is it. Now you are saying that it's their choice.
It's their choice based on what they see for that season.
Ebuka, are you telling me that in this their
you are reducing
their word has lost. It has lacked.
Their
word has lacked credibility. It has lacked credibility. Seriously.
Let's forget about whoever won it. I don't care about whoever won it because none of them are my players. So, but the thing is, I want to ask.
Must it be your player to talk about it? What do you mean by none of them are your players? What do you mean by that?
Look, forget about it.
Must they be your player? No, Coach, I want to understand what you're saying.
Coach, none of them
he won the Ballon d'Or. Credit to him. Yes.
Credit
but
to
we
him.
are saying that the Ballon d'Or should give us the criteria and they should follow up with the criteria.
Forget about the criteria.
They should be dwindling and bungling and whatever.
Okay,
every time
that's what you're saying.
Every time they want to give somebody, they will shift the goal.
I'm telling you,
favor the person.
Okay.
You understand? I'm not in favor that Vinicius should win.
Look,
you understand?
Look.
You understand? I'm not in favor that Rodri should not win the Ballon d'Or. I'm not in favor that Carvajal should not win or Jude Bellingham. But what I'm saying is they should stick to a plan, the criteria of winning. They should stick to it. We should know it.
Coach, Rodri has won. I've given Rodri. Fine. All right. Now I want to. It's something that is annoying me in all this issue, and that is the thing that Real Madrid did.
Nothing should not annoy you.
No,
nothing should not annoy you.
I feel it's an insult.
There's something someone did which is not good, not annoying you.
Okay, it's not good, but it's also it's not good.
Now you're talking.
Me,
you know when you're talking
good.
About Madrid, irrespective of what we are facing, you should give some respect. That's what I keep saying.
But Real Madrid did not respect. They did not give respect.
I don't
to Rodri.
understand.
Yeah, we'll talk about
give
it.
respect
You said
to players nominated. They did not give respect to the organization.
Ebuka, you're not getting me. I'm saying that. I'm saying that. Real Madrid did wrong. They're addressing Real Madrid. Two wrongs can make it right. Addressing Real Madrid and making the address a wrong address is not good. You should say that they made this mistake. Not that what is.
See, let me tell you something, Ebuka.
Boy, I agree.
I don't think it's wrong. It's not wrong.
You said what they did.
See, it's not wrong. It's not wrong.
Okay, Mr. Terry said it's not wrong.
It's wrong.
It's not wrong.
For me, it's not wrong.
Let him tell us why it's not wrong.
Opinion.
For me, it's not wrong.
Why it's not wrong? Why it's not
if
wrong?
I'm invited for a particular award and I feel like not going, you cannot force me to come.
Okay.
So I don't understand why you would say that it's wrong for you not to go.
Look, it's wrong and it's a big disrespect to I feel it's a big disrespect to Rodri.
See, let me tell you something. There are
Because if you look at what if you look at what
away from apart from the fact that it's a big disrespect to Rodri.
Yes,
I don't understand why it's a big disrespect.
I will tell you why it's a big disrespect
to the organizers.
No, let's say they don't want to respect Ballon d'Or.
Wait, because I don't feel it's very disrespectful and it's an irritating act.
How? Where was it written that if you're invited to a Ballon d'Or award, you must come? I don't understand.
Where was not written?
Wait.
Where was it written?
Terry, and being a big club, being a club that is meant to be respected, that have so many fans, children looking up to you.
Exactly,
you are not
that's
actually.
They did what they did.
They did not do a right thing because you have a child. Okay.
I don't understand. If you invite me for an award, you invite me for
when somebody's going to lose or somebody's going to win, you will not exhibit good sportsmanship. You have to always be a sore loser. Because that's what Real Madrid exhibited here.
No,
wait. There's something I want to say. The truth is,
based on, if I don't want to go to a particular place, there is no way you force me to go.
I know. Please, let me come in.
But it's not only Vinicius that got them.
Let me come in.
Vinicius award is not even the only award that Real Madrid was involved in.
Let me come in.
They won the best male team.
Let me come in.
Their coach actually was the best coach of the year.
Let me come in.
So why is it because of only Vinicius you now?
Let me come in.
Why are people making this thing a big issue? We've seen it on several occasions, even in Grammy Award. We've seen it on different occasions.
That one is an individual kind of thing. It's an individual kind of thing. Madrid is an organization.
The person will even win it and refuse to come.
Madrid is an organization.
Yes.
Madrid is not an individual.
Yes.
It's a different thing if Vinicius chose not to come. Fine.
The club say that they don't want to go. They don't want to go.
And the way they address their statement, accusing UEFA, accusing Ballon d'Or of not respecting Real Madrid, for Christ's sake. Why is Real Madrid feeling what is the word? Entitled?
Definitely.
Why are you feeling entitled?
There's no way. See, there's no not feeling entitled. Why? Because we had a player that won everything. We had a player that won everything.
Real Madrid are just sore losers.
You cannot call us sore losers because at the end of the day, we win more than every other person.
And then we
win more than every other person. Do you understand? We win more than every other person. So there's no way that team can be referred to as a club.
Because you want to win everything, feeling entitled.
No, we deserve it. It's not about winning everything. We deserve it.
We deserved it. Everybody deserved it. It is not we deserved it. So you're feeling entitled. It's wrong.
1 minute. Ebuka. Let me come in and see here.
Yes, let's have coach then wrap up.
As a Madrid fan, I totally disagree with Madrid not showing up. It shows it's a sign of unfair playness.
It's not fair play.
That's your view, not mine.
The football. No, I'm coming. The football is all about being fair play, winning or losing, or it has to be fair play everywhere. But now, Ebuka,
it has to be fair play everywhere. Even the organizer, there should be fair play in everything they do. It's not always every year you organize an award and there will be issues.
Why is that only when Real Madrid players don't win it?
I've always been saying it. I've always been saying it. Do you understand?
But once you don't win it, it's not credible. No, that's
there was a time that Modric won that. We came out to say that was not credible. Who said it?
Let me say something. It's unfair for Madrid not to show up. Like, seriously. But on the other hand, Ebuka, you said because of Vinicius. Where did you get the information that it's because of Vinicius that Madrid did not show up?
That's what he said.
That's what we said.
That statement.
Which statement?
That Vinicius was not. Vinicius was not.
No, let's have it fact. Let's have it on fact. Because what I'm saying is the fact that Madrid did not show up is not because of Vinicius.
Okay. Then why?
United had a problem. They asked Man City that they should board their players in their flight to Paris. And Man City said, no, they have a smaller jet. But, Garnacho showed up.
Yes.
You understand? The other did not show up.
Meno.
You understand? Meno did not show up. Is it because... So why did Meno not show up? So Madrid did not show up. Is that because of Vinicius? You should think deep to know why they didn't show up.
But there was no representative. There was no representative.
No team. Carlo Ancelotti won the best coach. Madrid wants the main best player. But they did not show up for the award. So it's not because of Vinicius. We should dig deep to know what the problem is. Even I seated here, I don't know what the problem is because I still have to do my findings. And by next sitting, I will bring you the reasons why they did not show up. But if you say it's because of Vinicius, prove me right. or prove me wrong.
I'm looking for the statement. I saw it somewhere. I forgot
Don't
to save
read
it.
Jabu's statement
No.
written by
Real Madrid
Madrid
themselves.
haters. Don't read statement written by Madrid
Real
haters.
Madrid themselves.
Okay, show me.
And that's what he said.
Show
That's
me
what
now.
he said. Them, if
Prove
they
it.
did not
You
nominate,
may be right.
if they're not giving to Vinicius,
You may be right.
due to the criteria.
Ebuka, you may be right, but prove me wrong. Prove me that you're right. Sorry, because you can't prove me wrong. Prove me that you're right.
Okay.
That's the point. And moreover, I'll continue. While you are fact checking, let me continue. And I want to make you understand something. It's nowhere written in the Ballon d'Or that a team or an individual for award must be there.
That is what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's not the
there's nothing.
It's not a contract. It's not written anywhere.
As far as there is no law, there cannot be disrespect. It's not a law, so there cannot be a disrespect.
In as much as I criticize Madrid for not showing up, I'm still telling you. In as much as I criticize Madrid for not showing up, I'm still telling you that it's written nowhere.
I put it to you.
Well, you guys have forgotten
wait,
that.
Ebuka, I put it to you that had it been Vinícius Jr. won the award, Madrid would have showed up.
Yes.
It's still
That's the
on
truth.
their own
Yes.
thing.
You-
No,
I will still tell you
it's
what
not
the
the
why
way.
you
Everybody
tell
can
you
decide
what
to
I'm
go
saying.
anywhere.
There's no certainty. There's no certainty in what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no certainty in what you're saying.
Because the truth is,
We've seen Ballon d'Or.
We cannot be so losers. We can never be so losers. The whole world knows that we can never be so losers.
You guys were talking. You guys were talking. I was listening. Allow me
But
land.
we go there just because he wants to exhibit
And Real Madrid will go. That is the reason why you are supposed to be even more interested in knowing why these guys.
You may be right.
Because this is not the first time. This is not the first time.
Ebuka, you may be right.
You made mention of it.
Yeah.
That because if they say Vinicius does not meet the criteria, why can't they give it
Exactly.
to Gava? It's not a Real Madrid statement.
Yes, it's a Real Madrid statement.
That's what I'm trying to
Actually, it's
say.
a Real Madrid statement.
And that is why
but
we did not go.
that's just the fact.
Ebuka.
So because of
no,
Vinicius.
no. You cannot say that.
Ebuka, you may be
cannot
right
say that.
here.
People were
You
nominated.
cannot
People
say
like
that. There's no any place.
You may be right. You may be right.
There's no
Permit
any
me
place
land.
that they
I'm
ever
making a
say
point here.
that because these
I'm
guys
making a
don't
point here.
win,
I'm
that's
not
why
making
they
a
do.
point out of sentiment. I'm making a point. I'm giving a fact that we have to understand what the mafia is, what the politics in football is.
Okay.
You cannot say that it's because of Vinicius. You can also say that it's because of Vinicius. It's your opinion. But now, have you gone digging deep to know why Madrid didn't turn up? Because we might have too many reasons why they didn't show up.
That is why I'm saying that.
Because men of Man United did not show up. Now we've seen some Ballon d'Ors that we've seen some Ballon d'Ors. The player that won the Ballon d'Or did not show up. But it was later on conferred to him.
That is
so it is not the
individual
must
stuff
that you
that
must
I'm
show.
trying to say.
It's not the must that you must show up.
If it's an
Because
individual,
it's written
it's
nowhere.
understandable. But as an organization,
if the Ballon d'Or,
it's wrong.
If the Ballon d'Or had
It's
an
wrong.
agreement with all the clubs, then they will find Madrid.
It's wrong.
But because they don't have any agreement, they can't find any club.
Well,
and they can't find
you
any
have your own
individual.
opinion. We also
It's not
have
my opinion. It's the politics that I'm talking about, and that's why I tell you that Ballon d'Or should give us the criteria, the rightful criteria for what, so that team and individuals
They can't give it. Do you know why?
Should not have a mixed feelings
If
about
they
their way
give
of
the
doing things.
criteria, they won't have any way
You
to
understand?
manipulate their award.
Yeah, so that they should
don't
not be
have any way to
manipulating things.
manipulate their
Because
award.
now,
That's why
what I'm
give
saying
it.
now, Madrid is doing it. Tomorrow another club will do it.
Well,
and it reduces the value of the Ballon d'Or.
It has already reduced.
Because can you imagine?
The award has lost credibility.
Someone from Africa. No, I'm learning. Someone from Africa. Someone from Cameroon
Madrid,
should have won the Ballon d'Or
Madrid
1 year,
fans.
1 season like that.
Madrid
but he was
fans.
refused.
Kai.
And the only black player to have won the Ballon d'Or is George Opongweya. Are you telling me that other players, that we don't have any other player, no other black player to win the Ballon d'Or? But I'm not talking about that. I don't want to get into sentiment. I don't want to get into sentiment. I'm simply saying that they should give us the right criteria and they should stick to the criteria for the Ballon d'Or.
But once a Madrid player win it, that
I
time
didn't
it's
say
credible.
it's not credible, Mr. Ebuka. I've not said
That's
that.
what we have known.
That's
That's why Messi will win it and you will say
Don't
he
borrow
rigged.
words.
That is your
This time
view.
we win it and you will say he rigged.
That is
Messi
your
will
view.
win, he rigged. But if it's a Madrid player that won it, credible. When Benzema won it years back, it was credible. But Vinicius, even his best performance,
That was clear. There was nobody. There was nobody. When Benzema won it,
it's not up to an average Ronaldo or Messi performance, but just because of small grace that carried him there, and they felt that they could not choose, could not vote for him. You are not say it's not credible. Well, let's leave it.
No,
to
that
you
award
guys.
is not credible.
Real Madrid fans, you guys
Seriously,
have
that
always
award is
been a
not
sore loser.
I'm not even for Vinicius to win the Ballon d'Or.
You guys have always been
like
a
I
sore
said,
loser.
That award is not credible at all.
I'm happy Rodri won the Ballon d'Or, so it should wash something in Vinicius' brain. It should clean that his selfish brain.
Yeah, so
I'm happy for that.
Let's forget about that. I want to talk about our own player, Lukman.
that away, Ballon d'Or should stick to their criteria.
Fine. Ballon d'Or, please stick to your criteria
That's
for it.
Yeah, that's the word they should take home.
Please.
Football Banter.